Hello everyone, it's Victor Bouleau, member of the French archery team, and in today's video I will present you the whole new Sanlida Hero 10.2. This is a new generation of Sanlida, and they came with a lot of new features and a lot of improvement. So I will show you everything in detail, and at the end of the video there will be a shooting part at the archery range, when I will give you more about my feeling when I shot this bow and how it feels. So let's open the box. As you can see, there is absolutely everything you need. It's incredible, and that's why Sanlida is world #1 archery kit brand. And it's really nice, to have this feeling, to have everything in one kit. It's a really valuable point. So let's take the bow out, and as you can see, this is a Blau color, dark blue. It's really nice, and Sanlida came with 10 different colors available for this Sanlida Hero 10.2. So it's really nice, and honestly they all look so great. So the first thing that you can notice, it is a shorter bow. In fact, this is a 37-inch axle to axle. And it's a really good size, because you have a more nervous bow, you have more speed in comparison with a 40 axle to axle bow, but you still have a really great stability. So it's really nice, and it's a really good size, and I love to use 37 axle to axle bow when it comes to target shooting. So the second thing and the second feature that you can notice is that the engineer from Sanlida had the string stopper here. It really helped to have a really crisp feeling when you shoot it, and also to reduce vibration. So that's a really good point. Another good point is that they came with a whole new system of cam. As you can see, there is new modules, there is new shape of cam, and it's really helped to have a really smooth draw cycle, but you have a really more solid wall in comparison with the first generation. Here, when you are at full draw, you can't move any more back, and it's really helped to have a better precision and better result. So let's do the building part, and yeah, I will detail you everything, like about the little accessories and everything. So the first thing you need to do when you get this bow is, of course, use the module. In fact, you need to put your compound bow at your draw length. And what is really good with Sanlida is that in this kit there is all the different modules. It means that you didn't have to buy other module, spend another money on module just to change your draw length. With Sanlida, you have 7 different modules that came in the kit. That means that you have 7 different draw lengths. And I will write everything, all the information. There is 3 different sizes of cam, depending what draw length, what range of draw length you are. So it's a really good point. So now let's put all the accessories. Another good point with Sanlida is in this kit. It's a small detail, but for me it matters a lot. Because when you buy this kit, you have all the Allen wrench. For every screw on this bow, you have everything to set up it, to build it, and to tune it. And as I said to you, it's a really valuable point, a little detail, but it makes a difference when you buy a kit. So let's start with the quick disconnection here for the main stabilizer. So, as you can see here, there is 2 different bolts where you can put your lateral stabilization, and that's really nice because you can really set up as you want and have the feeling of the bow that you want, and that's a good point. But personally, I like to put it in the top position. When it comes to the vibro, as you can see, there is graduation everywhere. And you can have a really precise setup, and if it moves, like if you do want to try a new configuration, with all this graduation you can come back to the old configuration, and that's little details, but that makes the difference when you try to be competitive and things like that. In this kit, you also have all the weight that you can need. There is 7 hoses and a dampers here. to also reduce vibration. And when you hold all tail kit, you don't have vibration when you shoot, and it's a really valuable point. So you have 2 dampers, and you have 7 hours of weight. So now that the stabilizer is in place, we will go to the rest. So the rest is a blade rest, and it's really nice because you have all this graduation here to be able to tune it really fine and to have a really good precise setup. Another good point is when you buy this kit, you have the rest, but you also have the different blade size here. And I will put every information about the blade here on the video. But depending the weight of your arrow and your shooting style, you can choose different blade and put it the more appropriate one to have the better result. Another good point that they had, and there was not in the first generation, is that here you have 2 holes to put the rest. It means that you can use 2 different screws to be sure that your rest will not move when you shoot. And that's little details, but it makes a difference. So now let's put the rest on. As you can see, it's a really wide here. It means that you can put it really how you want. You can put it really close to the visor or really far if you want a more overdraw style, depending the weight of your arrow and your shooting style. You also have little line here to be sure that your rest is really aligned with everything, and it's a really good point. Honestly, everything is well think when it comes to this board. So now I will show you a little bit in detail the scope. The scope is a really good point when it comes to this kit. Like honestly, everything is perfect about this scope. Like when you buy this kit, you have 2 sunshades included, and this means that you didn't need to buy more sunshade in supplement. You have all the sunshades that you can adapt in function of the luminosity and what are the climatic conditions when you shoot. And that's a really good point because it means that when you shoot with this scope, you don't have reflect in the lens, and it's a really valuable point here. So same as everything on this bow, you have graduation everywhere, even on the head of the sight here. You can have a really precise tuning. So now everything is in place. So as you can see, it was really fast to build it. And now you are ready to shoot and ready to enjoy the Sanlida Hero 2. Honestly, it's a really nice bow. It's a really nice package. Like everything is well think and you have everything to shoot. So now we are going to the range. We just have to put the pip sight, which is included in this kit, on the bow press, and then we'll be ready to send arrows, and we'll give you my feels about this bow.
Okay everyone, so now we are at the range, and as you can see I put the pip sight in it. So this is the Sanlida pip sight included in the kit, and now we are ready to shoot and send the first arrow. So the bow is really well balanced, and when you are at full bow, it's really stable. Another good point is that there is absolutely no residual vibration. As you can see, there is dampeners between the limbs, also in the visor, and at the top of the stabilization. So it's really nice, and it's really helped to reduce and eliminate every vibration that you can have. Another good point is the speed. This bow is announced at 315 feet per second. So it's a really good score and you have a lot of speed. And the draw cycle is really smooth, and with this new draw stop, it's a really solid backwards that you have with this bow. Okay, so now let's put a target face and see what this bow is able to do. So now I put the target face and let's see how it. I really like how it is both here. Honestly, it's fast because it's announced at 315 feet per second. So it's a really good speed for target archery. But with this speed, it comes a really good forgiveness. Because the brace height here is at 7.5 each, so it gives you a good amount of forgiveness. With this new cam, you have a really smooth dual cycle. I'm at 60 lips, 60 pounds, and honestly, yeah, the dual cycle is really smooth. The let-off on this bow is at 75%, so it's quite okay. But 75% with the new module and the new draw stop, when you are here, you are at a really, really solid back wall. You can't go back anymore, so it helps to be really precise and to have a really stable sight picture. So that's it. That was a presentation of the new generation of the Sanlida Roten. So this was a 37, honestly a really good size, as I said previous. The dampeners are everywhere and you don't have vibration. The speed is here and also the stability. So honestly a really good package. And as I said, and as you see, you have everything in this kit to be able to shoot it and to be able to win competition, and that's a really good point. So thank you, and don't hesitate to leave a comment and ask a question. It will be a pleasure for me to respond to you.